Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. So, picture this. A God so complex that he simultaneously embodies the very contradiction of existence itself. He creates while he destroys. Tezcatlipoca is one of the most powerful enigmatic deities in my ancestors' culture of Tezcatlipoca, the smoking mirror, the lord of the near and the far, the one who defeats himself. If you've ever felt drawn to shadow work, you know that transformation comes through conflict, and it's the raw, unfiltered truth of existence. And if you're ready to face any of that, then Tezcatlipoca might be one of your good allies. Tezcatlipoca literally means smoking mirror in Nahuatl, but that barely scratches the surface on who he truly is. Among my ancestors, he was known as Tlatlihuacan, Yohuahuaque, Telpochtli, or Yaotl. Now, unlike the other deities who only represent a singular part of Tezcatlipoca, Tezcatlipoca embodies duality itself. He is simultaneously the creator and the destroyer. He's a giver of life and a bringer of death. He creates abundance but brings the famine. He brings that transformation that you need. He is that wind that washes over you. When we speak of his jaguar aspect, Tepeyolotl, he is known as Heart of the Mountain, and we're touching something very profound about that nature. Mountains in Mesoamerican cosmology weren't just geographical features. They were living, breathing entities. The heart of the mountain represents core of power. Just as a mountain's heart contains the most precious minerals, he represents the raw, untamed power that lies at the center of existence. Mountains are ancient witnesses to the world's changes. The heart of the mountain is where ancient wisdom resides. Wisdom that only comes through witnessing cycles of creation and destruction. The place of transformation is in the heart of the mountain. Pressure that transformation ordinary rock into precious gems. Likewise, Tezcatlipoca's energy transforms souls through pressure, through conflict, and through the truth. Working with his Tepeyolot aspect means that true power doesn't come from avoiding life's pressures. Working with his Tepeyolot aspect means that recognizing that true power doesn't come from avoiding life's pressures, but allowing them to transform you into something far more precious and refined. The obsidian mirror, Tezcatlipoca's most iconic symbol, are way more than just decorative. They're obsidian mirrors, they form when volcanic lava comes rapidly and it creates glass. But it's so sharp that it can cut at the molecular level. This speaks of many profound truths. Reflection without illusion is just an unpolished mirror. Things that can distort. Obsidian shows you exactly who you are. No more, no less. He sees you, he forces you to see yourself, and he sees you with the most brutal truth and the most brutal honesty. And there's beauty in destruction. So when obsidian's born from volcanic destruction, yet it creates something beautiful and useful. This mirrors his teachings. The sharpness of obsidian was used in many ancient rituals. They were literally used to pierce the veil between worlds. His mirror cuts through the veil of self-deception and comfortable lies. The smoking mirror aspect represents the liminal space between the worlds. When it's hazy, transformation is happening. Smoke comes. It also signals that there's fire, and fire is change and the presence of the sacred. So, the one who defeats himself, perhaps the most profound aspect of his paradoxical title, the one who defeats himself. This isn't about self-destruction in a negative sense, but about the eternal cycle. In Aztec mythology, Tezcatlipoca and Quetzalcoatl take turns destroying and recreating the world. Each time Tezcatlipoca defeats himself, allows for a new world to be born. This teaches us that growth requires a willingness to destroy who we were to become and who we're meant to be, and to defeat yourself. To defeat oneself, it means to recognize our comfortable identity has become our prison. He won't coddle you. He shatters the false self to reveal the authentic one beneath. Sovereignty is through surrender. The true power comes not from dominating others, but from mastering the only thing that you can control is yourself. Dude, bars. Each time that he defeats himself, he shows the ultimate victory, and it demonstrates ultimate sovereignty. What is it like working with the smoking mirror. If you feel called to that energy, understand that this path is not going to be for the weak or the faint-hearted. This is shadow work on steroids. Transformation through trial by fire. So use black mirrors or anything obsidian to help you scry and to look at yourself in the mirror. It's like, what am I avoiding? What lies am I telling myself, and where am I playing small? And you must embrace, or it's embracing that conflict and embracing that chaos. Avoiding challenges, lean into them. Ask him to show you how your current struggles are preparing you for your next part of your evolution. You can even do this during the night, especially doing any of this during the night. Association is the night, is the mystery, the hidden, the mysterious, the unknown. Your most important spiritual work is in the darkness. Literally how you find your most authentic expression. Honor your true nature, even if it makes others uncomfortable. He values authenticity over approval, bruh. And I'll leave you with this, the ritual cleansing. Use smoke, particularly copal, if you can find it. Clean the space, prepare for your deep work. Okay, and then I added some fun facts. So here's some fun facts about the smoking mirror. He's missing his right foot, and he's often depicted missing one right foot, replaced by a serpent. This happened when him and Quetzalcoatl were creating our current reality. He lost it to the primordial monster Tlahtecutli. He sacrificed his foot to show that even the gods have to sacrifice something of themselves for their creation. And he's closely associated with jaguars. They're apex predators, and they can see in the night. Like his jaguar allies, he helps us develop that night vision for the soul. And he's a student of pleasure. And he's unlike some stern deities. Tezcatlipoca enjoys beauty, music, and celebration. He teaches us that spiritual power doesn't require joylessness. He's the supreme shapeshifter. He can take any form. He can appear as a young, handsome man to test mortals' character. This reminds us that spiritual tests rarely come unannounced. You dreamers, you visionaries, you spiritual seekers that are watching this, you may be coming through with some. Your dreams are not escapes from reality. They're previews of the reality that you're capable of creating. But creation requires destruction. The life of your dreams can only be born when you let your old one die. The version of yourself that's too small to hold up such greatness. He promises an easy path. He promises a real one. He doesn't offer comfort. He will offer power. Not sovereignty, not perfection, but authenticity. The smoking mirror reveals not what it is, what we wish to be true, but in that revelation lies that your freedom, you cannot change. You cannot change what you refuse to see. You cannot become what you want while you're still clinging on to your old life. The smoking mirror reflects not just your current reality, but its infinite potential. Tezcatlipoca, the heart of the mountain, the one who defeats himself, stands ready to guide you through your own transformation. If you're brave enough to look into that mirror and do the work it reveals, remember that every mountain was once at ground level, and that every heart of power was just potential waiting to be forged by pressure and fire. What will you see when you look into that smoking mirror? And more importantly, what are you going to do about it? Comment down below what you felt watching this through your own smoking mirror. His influence has revealed something beautiful about your own darkness. Bring that medicine, or bring that poison and turn it into medicine by literally telling us how it went for you. And if you're ready to dive into deeper work and authentic transformation, hit that subscribe button. And smash that like button because we're just getting started on this journey of mysteries.